This is AC Starlord, aka Austin. Welcome back to my channel. And this review is about the first two episodes of King of the Hill. Um, Coming back. Um, and this is awesome. This is awesome. Season 14, awesome. 10 episodes. This is only like again only about the first two episodes. So the first episode is about Peggy and Hank um coming back from Saudi Arabia, and he was working in Saudi Arabia and working for propane and propane products over there because that's what he does. He's a salesman for propane and propane products. Peggy was also I think substitute teacher down there. I'm not sure. They didn't really say that. They said that they're eventually and then they're eventually retired. They came back to their hometown and all in Texas. You see Bobby. Sorry, about to say Barbie because it's close to Bobby. Bobby owns a fusion restaurant of like I think Greek and China and sushi and Japanese food fusion, and then like he owns a restaurant, and they come back home to town, and they were trying to meet up with Bobby, but Bobby is like doing that stuff, and also trying to hang out with a college, vibing with a college girl, and then they meet up with Bill. And since COVID, he got bigger. And since he, doesn't have his friend Hank around. Boomhauer has a girlfriend that has a kid. Dale is still the same old Dale. Um, Everyone else is still the same characters that you know of. And the second episode is when they talked about them being more retired, and Hank wanted something to do, so he grabbed himself a hobby, and it's called Beer Story. He makes his own beer. He calls it the back alley beer. Since Bobby owns a restaurant, he enters his beer, and they were trying to do a beer together, but Bobby thought his beer was too old, like for old people, and like not for the newer generation because they have different things, different flavors like fruit flavor and different flavors. So they both enter their beer in the competition. They both drop out their beer at the competition because they're like, we were just going at each other, and this is supposed to be a father and son thing, and they're competing with each other the whole time for the beer. And it was a fun. The first two episodes were pretty funny. I love Bobby being all grown up. I love the fact that we're taking this a little bit further down the road because the last time we saw him, he was a little kid. They could have kept him a little kid. He's like 21 years old. They could have kept him as a little kid, and we could have went through another adventure with him being a little kid or going through high school. I'm glad that we skipped all those years and just had this and see where this goes. I only watched the first two episodes. So this is a review for the first two episodes only. I'll watch the other episodes and do some reviews from there. But King of the Hill is fantastic. I highly recommend checking out the Revival series here and watching the first two episodes or even more if you want to go further. I'm taking my time with it because you don't know when the next season is going to be around the corner. You don't know if season 15 or season 15 or 16 is going to be around the corner. You don't know when that's going to happen. So you don't know when that's going to happen. And it's I think you take your time. Same thing what I do with Stranger Things. I take my time with it because there's two parts to it, but it's going to be the last season. And I do that with every season of Stranger Things because I took my time with it. I was, hey, I got to finish this episode. Same thing with Wednesday coming out this Wednesday. I might do a review on that as well. But you get my point. I'm taking my time with it. But if you don't want to take your time, there's all 10 episodes all on Hulu and on Disney Plus. If you have Disney Plus and Hulu, then it's already on Disney Plus, so watch it. Never thought that this family would be a Disney Plus, or I mean Hulu/Disney Plus property Because I mean, even though Hulu is also owned by Disney, now I never thought that Hank Hill would be a Disney show. So yeah, or associated with Disney, that is. But you get my point. It's a good show. Highly recommend checking it out. Watch it. Go watch it right now. It's streaming all 10 episodes. Take your time. Don't take your time. Go see it. And let's make this have a 15th season, a 16th season, a 17th season, maybe heck a 20 season, and then stop it there once again because they did 13 seasons and they stopped it at 13. Let's make this have more than 13 because I know these voice actors either they might be a little bit older than they used to be from when they did the seasons back in the day. But voice actors, they can get old. They can get old, but their voices never get old. Their voices stay the same, and they can work on different. They can work on different shows, yes, but why not work on the show that they love? Is this show? Because I haven't heard Hank's voice, I haven't heard Bobby's voice in a while. I haven't heard Connie's voice, Dale's voice, um, Bill's voice, Boomhauer's voice, Peggy's voice. Every other character's voice, I haven't heard their voices at all in a long time. And they might have been in different other form of animation and media, but they always can disguise their voices to those other characters. So, but I haven't heard them play these characters. So, watch the show, and it's on Disney Plus slash Hulu. Watch it. Make this have more seasons than just fifth, than just 14, 15, 16, 17. But anyways, if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe. No, seriously, subscribe and put a ring on that ding-a-ling bell if you want more videos like this and other videos. And Sean the Deuces, I'll see you later. Deuces.